Well, first of all, congratulations to Synoptech as the corporate sponsorship. That's just such an important part of Goodwill's future, and your support just means the world to us. And to Katie and to Shelley, I'm truly honored and touched by your absolutely beautiful words. I've got many more thank yous that'll come in a moment, but first I was going to answer two frequently asked questions of Brian. Brian, how did you first get involved with Goodwill? Followed immediately by, and why did you stay so damn long? So the good news for all of you is that I'm only going to speak 10 seconds for every year that I've been involved with Goodwill. But bad news, it's 35 years. So here we go. So imagine, if you will, a long time ago, 1990, in a land far away, Canada, I found myself in a dreary conference room at an all-hands meeting. I was a mid-level worker bee of the Toronto local office of the advertising firm Ogilvy and Mather. And the local boss at the time, not Shelley, was babbling on about clients and revenues and profit margins and expense management. And that was just boring. But right at the end, he said, oh, and before you leave, one of our clients is a member of a not-for-profit board, and they need some pro bono marketing help. Any volunteers? Anybody? Anybody? And in that moment, I did an absolutely crazy thing, which was, despite the fact I think I was working 70 hours a week and had two young daughters at home, I did a crazy thing and put my hand up. A few days later, I visited that nameless not-for-profit, which of course turned out to be Goodwill Toronto, and it absolutely changed my life. We did the first pro bono assignment, followed by a second one. I joined the local board, became the chairman in Canada, and then we moved. And one of the first things I did was I signed up to continue my work with Goodwill and did the international board, and then ended up closer to home here in New York. And so 35 years, what a remarkable ride. It's, for those of you who know me, it's like the kind of party that was so good I forgot to leave. There have been a few. But seriously, why did I stay so damn long? And the simple answer is I fell in love with Goodwill's mission. It's the ultimate virtuous circle. Good people like you give stuff to Goodwill. Through their stores and their online presence, they make it look good and they sell it to people. People who are thrift buyers, people who are moms trying to get great clothing for their kids to go to school. People who just started out a new home. People are looking for the perfect naughty nurse outfit for Halloween. But the magic happens after that, because you know what happens? Goodwill takes the money from retail and reinvests it in people, reinvests it in putting people back to work. And not many people know that. That's the real mission. It's not selling stuff, it's helping people get back to work. There are dozens of programs. There are thousands of people who go through Goodwill and get back to work. And the mission is fueled by this incredible, profound belief in the power of work. Work isn't bad, work is good. Work builds independence. Work builds self-esteem. Work builds stronger families and stronger communities. And at Goodwill, we see magical transformations every day. People walk in facing real barriers, real barriers. They may not currently have a job, they might not have an apartment, they might not have a car to get to a job interview, they might have mental health challenges, substance issues, maybe even a criminal record. But regardless of what those barriers are, they get expert help at Goodwill. they themselves take accountability for their own growth and development, and they triumph. They triumph every day. And what a gift to be a part of this. What a gift that I've had. So there's so many thank yous for the support in my Goodwill journey and in my life, and of course it comes down to family. And it starts with my wife, Chris, my rock, and the love of my life, and my daughters, Claire and Allison, who live in Dublin and Bronxville, New York. Allison is here with us. She's representing present and, for the observant among you, future generations. To my Canadian family, my brother Rob, my sister Catherine, and their families, my parents John and Kathy up in heaven. They've been my #1 fan club since the beginning of the beginning. But I'm also grateful to my other families. I've got other families too. My Ogilvy family, represented by Shelley and so many of my great, great colleagues who are here tonight. My Bronxville family, people who welcome Chris and our girls into the community and being so generous and welcoming to us and to the whole community at large. To my hockey family. Say hello boys. I play hockey every Sunday night, and I will just say that these guys are tolerant, merciful, but if you're moving towards the bar, they will elbow you totally out of the way. So be careful. They are here in force. I bless you all for being here. I also have a representative of my rock and roll family. I'm a founding member of a weekend garage band called Plan B. We are Westchester's most dangerous rock and roll band, just for the record. Ambulances always standing by. So Ken Nichols is here in the house, and if you ever wanted to know what Brian Fetherstonhaugh would look like with a gray ponytail, go see Ken. He's here, he's mistaken for my brother all the time. And of course, finally, I'm immensely grateful to my Goodwill family. To Don Huber, the chairman, Doug Hand, fantastic vice chair. These are busy, busy people who give generously of their time to guide the ship. To my fellow board members, past and present, a special shout out to Hank Goss, to Don Wilson and David Cocolette, who were instrumental in helping me as a board member and finding ways to contribute. To the superstar CEO, you don't know what a superstar CEO you have in Katie. We have in Katie. Utterly fantastic, and many of her leadership team are here today. But also to the Goodwill frontline heroes. To people like Samson and Jessica, I spent some time with at one of their local community centers. They help people get out of bed. They help people build skills. They help people find jobs. It is truly the work of Goodwill that happens every day. To Helen Murphy and her marketing team, who are responsible for lighting up this place, I'm eternally grateful. Again, corporate partners are such an important part of the future. Synoptic and Google and Amazon and a growing list of corporate sponsors who help this organization become self-sufficient and help this organization thrive. To the hosts and designers and models and fashion wizards, thank you for bringing your remarkable talents. It really lifts this whole event and makes it special. So it's been one hell of a ride. What's next? So it's been 35 years, and I'm here to announce that I'm going for 36. And if you want to know why I came here and why I've stayed for so long, just watch this upcoming video. That's why. And if the Spirit moves you in the moments ahead, and you want to get involved, and you want to find a way of giving in whatever way you can, put your hand up. Thank you.